I've gotten a few people asking about how I build my projector screen, and I figured I'd just put up a video. There's a couple things that you can't see now that you probably will see when like the lights are on. Like if I'm a little bit far away, you can't really tell the edges, but you will be able to in a second. So yeah, light off. This looks perfect. A bunch of videos online about how to build our own projector screen when we got the projector, and none of them seemed really that great because they just seemed overly complicated about something that should be really simple. So we just decided to just go ahead and do it ourselves. We just figured, go to Home Depot, get some wood, get some brackets, build a frame, and then go get some cloth. It seems really easy when you break it down like that. So that's pretty much what we did. You can kind of tell from the front what we did wrong. We didn't buy as much material as we should have. We got the measurements a little bit wrong by about 2 inches. Because for some reason we were like too dumb to figure, oh yeah, it's not just going to go on front, we're going to have to wrap it around the wood too. So we should have compensated for that. So when you make your measurements for the screen that you want, add about 4 to 6 inches. So this doesn't happen to you. But yeah, this is the front. We built the frame, and the very last thing that we did was we got a bunch of white blackout cloth at a clothing store. Not a clothing store, what was it?
Fabric store.
We got a bunch of white blackout cloth at a fabric store, and just got a staple gun and stapled all of it on the front. That's it. Anyway, since we messed up, what we're going to try to do is we're going to build a border. So we're probably going to put like a black border on the sides. And what I want to do is I want to get a big red curtain and do it kind of like the movie theaters. But that's for future videos. I'm not going to really talk about that right now. I'm going to show you the back now. Alright, this is how it looks from the back. We had to measure it to about 100 inches diagonal. So I don't really have the measurements, but you can kind of get your own tape measure and figure it out. We got these things. What are these things anyway?
Which ones?
These things are for so it doesn't hit or bump the wall, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I'm horrible at describing things. And we got these little L brackets to kind of keep everything together. You keep 2 because 1 by itself it would just kind of fall apart, obviously. And hooks.
Everything on the wall.
We just kind of put the frame together first. We just did all that crap on the floor. And we put these little studs on the back like I just said. And then we put the hooks.
But you don't have to.
I know, but you don't really have to. It's just kind of to keep space away from the wall. And then we went to a fabric store, got some white blackout cloth, and then stapled it to the front. Turn off the light.
This edition of Pulse will begin after a brief message.
Callahan, you're on desk duty. Turn in your weapon.
Movies just got more awesome. Download and watch them on the go at 4G speeds with the Epic 4G. The smartphone ranked #1 by PC World.
Hey guys! Welcome to this edition of Pulse, presented by the PlayStation Network. I'm Christina Lee with a look at what's happening right now on PlayStation. We'll check out the top 10 games of October and give you a preview of the November episode of Core a bit later. First up, Kratos is back and again going